Okay, guys, now it's time to put these away and let's get to all the titles that start with H and I. Whoa. Maybe these should start up here. Then you go there. And 3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Dimension Scott. If you're finding my channel for the very first time, I talk about Blu-rays, DVDs, video games, do trailer reactions, and watch movies. If you're into type of that stuff, if you love physical media, you are in the right place. So if you like what you see here, be sure to click the thumbs up and subscribe for more. Okay, in today's video, we're going through all and each and every title of movies and televisions that I own in my collection that starts with the letter H and I. I've already done videos for A, B, C, D. There are no titles right now that start with E, but I've done Blu-ray DVD titles that start with F and G. You can go check those out on my channel. Okay, so starting from the top here is the new Halloween from 2018 that I saw in theaters. In fact, this was actually the first Halloween I saw in theaters. I am super excited for Halloween Kills, as long as it's not delayed. I've been hearing news that more movies are gonna be delayed again. It's just the time we live in now. But Halloween 2018 was a definite revival for the Halloween franchise for me. We haven't had a Halloween movie since the Rob Zombie ones. Michael Myers is one of my favorite horror icon killers. He's so creepy, he's so scary, he's hard to kill. I remember watching the first Halloween back in the day on VHS, being pretty scared. And now I really love horror movies. Halloween 2018, I'm super excited for the new Halloween Kills. I also did a trailer reaction. You can go check that out. Inside here, the receipt, the time I brought it from my local Best Buy when it came out. Oops. Here we go. Here we go. I even brought Justice League Throne of Atlantis for $9.99 while I was getting the new Halloween, and I spent about $40 of cash. And we have our digital code here. So that's Halloween 2018. Jamie Lee Curtis is back. Michael Myers was played by James Earl Jones. He was the best Michael Myers actor to play this horror icon since Nick Castle, who actually does cameo. If you didn't notice, he actually cameos when Michael Myers sees Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode for the first time in years. He's looking out that window. You see the reflection of the mirror. That was Nick Castle as Michael Myers again. But see, Jamie Lee Curtis returns in her iconic role, who comes for our final conversation with Michael Myers. You know, she's been preparing to face off against Michael Myers. She has all these weapons. She has a daughter, she has a granddaughter, and she's training them to face Michael Myers. Directed by David Gordon Green. He did a fantastic job with this. All our bonus features and extended scenes. And like Michael Myers was played by James Drew Courtney. James Drew Courtney. He did a fantastic job. For the first time, in my opinion, since Nick Castle. And I think he's coming back to play the role again for Halloween Kills. Like I said, he is fantastic as Michael Myers. Maybe if you look close here, you can actually see Michael Myers' damaged eye. And we got the complete first 2 seasons of the Harley Quinn cartoon that first came on the DC Universe, which flopped. And now they're moving season 3, which I'm excited for, to HBO Max. I'm so glad this came to physical media. I got it off bestbuy.com. All your discs and episodes. I cannot wait for season 3. This is fantastic. This is not a kid's show. It's mature audience. Poison Ivy, King Shark, Clayface, and many other favorites appear in this cartoon as well. And the actress who voiced the Harley Quinn, she was amazing. She was believable. I cannot wait for season 3, and I think they're going to develop more of the relationship with Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn. We'll see. Next up, The Incredible Hulk here, one of the early Marvel films, which to this day, I actually think I prefer Edward Norton as the Bruce Banner. And the Incredible Hulk action scenes are amazing. This is one of the early Marvel films, and it's much more darker than what we see today. Bruce Banner, he's trying to cure himself. He's on the run from General Ross. Him and alongside Betty Ross are great in this. And I really miss Betty Ross and appearing in these MCU. I wish they bring her back somehow. So yeah, Edward Norton stars as a scientist, Bruce Banner, a man who has been living in shadows and scoring the planet for an antidote that will cure him from turning into the Hulk. But he also has to go on the run away from the government. Edward Norton was a really good Bruce Banner. I heard that he was pretty hard to work with. He was rewriting and stuff with the script and where the movie should go. But to me, I thought Edward Norton really nailed the part. He was really good. I actually missed this guy as Bruce Banner. And you have Abomination, a super-powered blast. This came out the same year as Iron Man, just when they were building out the MCU. And the next here is a double feature, triple collection of the first 2 Home Alone movies, which are really great. I actually think I like Home Alone 2 more, where he runs around in New York and all that. But these are great movies you can watch around the holidays. And take a look inside. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you prefer Home Alone or Home Alone 2? Or do you like any other the follow-ups? Inside is our codes and our discs. I hear there's a TV version in the works. I might watch it, I'm not sure. But other than that, Home Alone 1 and 2 are definitely great holiday movies where this kid is left at home by accident and he gets lost in New York by accident. The reason why I like Home Alone 2 so much because he gets to live and do what he wanted in that giant tower hotel, running around New York on his own. When Kevin's family leaves for Christmas vacation, they forget one thing. So the 8-year-old starts decorating for the holidays, but when two blooming burglars try to break in, Kevin rigs a hilarious array of body traps for them in this holiday hit. And this year, Kevin is spending the holidays in New York. Unfortunately, his parents are spending in Florida, accidentally separated from his parents again. Kevin manages to find food, logging, and fun using his dad's credit card. And he also encounters those same two burglars from the first film. It is actually a really great movie. I don't know why. It has a rotten score. I don't know. Next, I got Happy Death Day. This girl's in college. She's being murdered over and over by this killer dressed in a creepy baby mask. And it's up to her to find out why. You know, she starts out as an unlikable girl. But then when she encounters that killer, she pretty much changed. These are some other, just like Freaky, these are fun, hilarious, bloody comedy horror movies. And I really want to see a third one of this. So after watching Happy Death Day for the first time, I immediately watched Happy Death Day to You. I have on DVD. I'm happy with this edition. I'll update it on Blu-ray Sunday, but I'm happy with the DVD. I brought this from Target one day. It was a buy two, get one free, and I choose Happy Death Day, I choose Joker, I choose Glass. This was $5 with the slip. And I'm like, yeah, why not? So Happy Death Day to You goes in a more science fiction-y kind of direction. Yeah, buy two, get one free. Glass was $9.99. Joker was $15, and I think this is wait. This was Happy Death Day. This was Joker, and this was Glass. Buy two, get one free. You had to swipe those three titles up. And I really want a third movie of this someday. So Happy Death Day to You picks up right where the first one had left off, and it looks like things are turning around again. Our main character is in another dimension where her mother is alive. It seems all pretty well, but then realize this is changing way too much. Things got to go back to normal. So this movie goes in a more science fiction-y direction. It's more of a sort of a time travel. I would want to see a third movie of this. So Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day to You. Have you seen these? What did you think about them? Please let me know down below if you've seen them. With gag reel, deleted scenes, never-ending birthday, web, love, tree, nightmares, multiverse 101. So this movie goes into more time travel, next dimension, another universe where our main character is mother is alive. And here. You want to take some time and read that. When the mass campus killer mysteriously returns to terrorize new targets, Tree cycles through another time loop clever chills, suspense, and Happy Death Day to You, and inventive follow-ups to Blumhouse hit thriller Happy Death Day. The snorky sister who solved her own murder by repeatedly reliving her death. So this girl has some kind of ability where every time she dies, she comes right back to life. Next up, I got Invisible Man. I saw in theaters. One of the last few movies that came out, and the pandemic was starting to kick around, but Invisible Man, I think, is a really good movie. A really good, interesting story. Elizabeth Moss character, she's trying to run away from her abusive relationship. Then someone is strangely framing her, killing her friends, trying to set her up with murder. He's in his invisible suit, and it's horrifying, it's kind of thrilling, and it's a really good story that I saw in theaters, and it was really, really good. I think they're trying to set up a universe as well, I'm not sure. It was Elizabeth Moss, The Invisible Man. Elizabeth Moss delivers the best performance of her film career. She was definitely great in this. Deleted scenes. Director's journey with, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. The Player's timeless terror feature commentary director with writer-director. You know, and I do realize this was directed by the same guy who did Upgrade. A cutting work of socially horror. Some of these other words I just cannot pronounce. And next here I got Incredibles 2, and as well as Incredibles 1 that I got on DVD as a kid years and years ago. Incredibles 2 here. I saw this with my dad when it came out. It was awesome. I remember when the first Incredibles came out and we saw that in theaters. The family is back, so is Frozone. They're still under whether or not they should be supers or not. Everyone's favorite family is back. Disney Pixar's Incredibles 2. Helen is called to lead a campaign to bring supers back, and Bob must jiggle the day-to-day heroics of home life. But when a new villain emerges with a brilliant and dangerous plot, Paris meets the challenge together with Frozone by their side. So Incredibles 2, definitely a great sequel. You know, this time Elastigirl is the one goes out, while Mr. Incredible has to stay at home and watch his children. I'll be down if we get a third one. Who knows? Stephen King's It, the original miniseries. Pennywise, portrayed creepily by what's his name? Tim Curry. And I remember watching this as a kid. I was so scared of Pennywise. He's a very scary looking clown, stalking and killing these kids. Stephen King's classic comes to life in this terrifying miniseries. 1957, a small town, Derry, Maine, will never be the same. Stephen King brings to life every childhood fear of clowns, commentary, and actors. Like I said, Tim Curry he scared the crap out of me as this evil clown taking kids and kidnapping and killing them. And then eventually the awesome more remake, It Chapter 1, which I saw in theaters, and it was really scary. Bill Skarsgård, he did a fantastic job. And then the kids here, and they were fantastic. Stephen King's horror masterpiece comes to life for a new generation. It will creep you out big time. And I really thought it did. So, after that, this amazing movie, I could not wait for the big next one. It Chapter 2. This is actually the very first 4K I pulled the trigger on. My very first 4K. And this really nice slip of Pennywise. You know, the kids are back. They're much, much older. They're grown up. After 50 years, they're ready to take on Pennywise once again. And this time for good. And I've been hearing about some spin-offs and prequels are in the works. So I think I may look forward to them. It Chapter 2. The front, nice here, 4K. A truly epic conclusion to one of the greatest horror stories in cinema history. There are the kids there. Richie and our special features. After 27 years, it has returned. As people begin to disappear, Mike calls the rest of the Losers Club home so they can destroy it once and for all. Damaged by the past, the losers must conquer their deepest fears and take on Pennywise, who is now deadlier than ever. Okay, and next I got Iron Man Rise of Technoverse. My sister gave me this. And I got this from her Family Dollar. Thank you for her. And lastly, the Iron Giant. This was sent and given to me by my subscriber, Ray Lee. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed it. I remember watching this movie the first time on TV, and I really liked it. I kind of regret not buying this on well, not asking anybody to get this for me on VHS, because I saw the trailers and it looked pretty good. I wanted to watch it. But when it came on TV, I sat down and watched it when I was a kid, and it was great. And it still holds up to this day. I really enjoyed it. Special features. The Iron Giant was voiced by Vin Diesel. Yeah, he did a really, really great job. Instant classic. And so, that is it, guys. What did you all think? If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video. Keep physical media alive.